So, don't ask me why I'm doing this video, I just feel like doing it. Mainly because I'm probably not over Love Island USA. I feel like that just ended way too quickly. I've literally just come out of the shower, hair's a bit weird, whatever. But I want to make a quick video on why I feel like Johnny and Cely lost to Love Island, because there was so much hope for them at one point and everybody wanted them to win and they fell so quickly.
Don't tell me I have to understand anything right now. Like, I'm the one, like, I just don't know where to go from here. I'm being asked to trust you, and it's like, how can I trust you?
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram at Morad_Morali. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys, and let's just get straight into this quick fire video. I miss doing Love Island USA content, so I thought I'd bring some type of Love Island USA content for you guys to enjoy. So, Johnny and Cely, what happened? What happened when it comes to Johnny and Cely? These two had it all going for them at one point. They were one of the strongest couples at one point. Everybody loved them. Cely was a massive favorite alongside Justine. Both of these two and their strengthening friendship was a massive improvement for Cely, because people, began to like her a lot because they liked Justine. That kind of association. You like somebody by association. You can also dislike somebody by association, and that friendship really helped people to want to see them both win, and that kind of set that foundation as the competition started. And of course, when it came with Johnny and Cely, and they had this kind of early bring up for these two where they were liking each other, the sparks were flying, and again we wanted to see Cely win. She was very relaxed, chilled. She also looked after Justine, which a lot of people appreciated. So this made us want Cely to really win alongside Justine. We wanted them both to win. We didn't really care at this point. And it was, going extremely well between Johnny and Cely. And also to mention that, Johnny was extremely handsome. A lot of, girls liked him as well, especially the audience. So they kind of maybe imagined that they were seeing Johnny. Sometimes you have this situation. Also at this point in time, whilst Johnny and Cely were on the up, Mackenzie and Connor were having their little, they were one of the first couples to really have some kind of drama. They were bringing the drama for us. Mackenzie was walking away left, right, center, doing what? I don't know. Mackenzie, where are you going? Mackenzie. Mackenzie. This is ridiculous. Love Island USA? You're trying to come here like this? That girl came in and kind of, pretended that she was British. I don't know what that was about to this day, but I don't think we'll ever know. And she kind of, ruffled the feathers even more so for Mackenzie, because she liked Connor and things weren't just going well for them. And perhaps, Mackenzie was going to go for somebody from the Casa Amor situation. So that started off first. Lord have mercy.
Babe, I'm gonna sit and talk. Do you want a second?
Look at the way she's... You could see as maybe like one of the issues, you could say, of the villa. But at this point in time, it wasn't until Casa Amor that Johnny and Cely seemed to be doing fine. Now, Johnny did mess up, yes, but I also feel like Cely messed up as well. It's not just Johnny. She's not the only one that should be accountable for this. I genuinely feel like both of them have messed up. And what I mean by that is, Johnny, of course, when that girl Mercedes came onto him, he massively entertained it. He didn't care for Cely. He did it very quickly, and he just did not care. Now, I feel like he must believe, I don't know what he thinks, because of course there was a game plan behind him, but surely he would know that he going off with Mercedes would ruin his game plan. So that kind of just shows that he's not that clever as people might think he is. This game plan idea that he may have had of get the bag or whatever, it may not be as that clever. He may not be as that clever to think that's gonna work, because clearly he was working against his game plan or something, because it wouldn't make sense to go off with Mercedes when Cely is waiting for you. So he must have instantly believed that whatever he had with Cely wasn't that serious. He entertained the thing with Mercedes. As soon as they kissed and everything, he basically waved a goodbye. Just like Michael, you've waved. Only difference is that Cely and Johnny came back to each other. A different outcome, which I kind of liked because it was different. You wouldn't expect that.
And then with you walking in, being aware of all that you are as a man, it just gives me like clarity. Don't tell me I have to understand anything right now. Like, I'm the one, like, I just don't know where to go from here. I'm being asked to trust you, and it's like, how can I trust you?
He basically kissed goodbye to the trophy for him personally. You know, this is for Cely and Johnny, but for Johnny personally, that's what happened. He lost everything because of that stuff with Mercedes. Then once he came back and returned, he kind of deflected. He wasn't really accountable, and he was more worried about how he looks, not how Cely feels about what he did. These were the actions as well that I feel like were pinnacle. What happened at Casa Amor? Yes, that was terrible, but I don't feel like that was it was a main reason, but it wasn't the reason. The reason for me, for why I feel like he lost the crown and everything, was how he reacted with Cely when he came back. He kept on deflecting 24/7. Then we had Cely, and this is where the downfall of her character played.
But like sometimes I feel like he's a little bit selfish. If he loves you like that, he should be like, I know I'm down, but are you okay? How are you doing?
Because she didn't really value herself as an individual, and the trust and value that we thought we had in her, she didn't even have in herself. So we were just like, okay, well, we can't really like you anymore, because the bridge that we built to like you, you've effectively broken by continuing to see this man when you don't need to go see him. And she clearly was trying to forgive him, left, right, center. Even Justine was like, you know, I don't think this man puts you forward, and she kept blocking that out.
I feel like I get that though. Johnny is like one of the most genuine people, and the reason why I ride or die for him is not because I'm weak, and it's not because I want to be like seen as some.
Getting defensive about it, and you know, wasn't really listening. Had she left that man and gone for somebody else, I feel like it could have been better in terms of our love for her as a person. She may not have gotten further in the competition. I genuinely believe that she stayed with Johnny to just be like, you know what, F it, let me just see if we can win this now, because she knew that things were going to be very difficult. But I do not think Johnny and Cely were lost. But this is when we began to dislike Cely. As I said, you can like and dislike somebody by association, and because she continued to be with him, it began to just annoy us. She was then, I don't know, like every single thing of hers, it just began to feel annoying and whiny and irritating, like just shut up, like that little sister that keeps talking in the morning. She would scream with pot and pan. It just became like annoying. Her character became oversaturated. It became quickly overplayed, which we didn't see coming, because she was so strong in the first quarter, the first half of the show, that in the last half you're thinking, what the hell, who is this? Again, you can dislike somebody by association, because she continued to keep seeing this Johnny guy, and a lot of people disliked him for what he did in Casa Amor, and also how deflective he was post the Casa Amor situation.
What's right now?
The way that you've been acting for the past few days, the guilt is like, well, what more happened?
And along with the fact that we're now going to dislike her, based out of association for our dislike for Johnny, there was no way that these two were going to win the competition. And then they were throwing a little bit of shade, just a little bit, a pinch of salt. You can see that they weren't that happy for Justine. I don't know what it was. Competition was getting closer and closer, and they wanted to, you know, they were the front runner at one point, and they probably realized what they lost here, especially Johnny. And he was really concerned with how he looked. And then we had the friend that came out on Instagram, the dad of Johnny as well, the ex that came out, all talking about how he has a game plan, he needs to get the bag, that he was planning to propose to some ex as well. It wasn't looking good for him. That in itself was just the icing on the damn flipping cake.
Great kisser. Is she really like in your mind right now?
When the parents came in and reunited, Cely's parents and brother was most definitely throwing shade when it came to Johnny. None of this made it better. The parent situation was just a catalyst. Again, the icing on the damn cake. There are so many different situations at hand here that really reflect why these two lost. They were this close, guys. They were this close to winning that competition, but I wanted to make a quick 8-minute video just to explain to you guys why I feel like they lost. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.